What's up, everybody? My name's Charlie Savage, and today I want to talk to you guys about one of the latest tweets that blew up this weekend, and it was not the best tweet. Definitely a hot take. So let's get into it. Alex Hutchinson, who's the creative director at Typhoon Studios, the makers of Journey to a Savage Planet, tweeted the following. Streamers... Alright, he tweeted the following. Streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they used music they didn't pay for should be more worried about the fact they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. The second tweet read, the real truth is the streamers should be paying developers and publishers for the games that they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. And of course, this tweet rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, especially a lot of streamers and YouTubers, and pretty much anyone that's ever played video games on the internet before, or watched anyone do it. This take doesn't really make sense, and I'm not entirely sure where to begin. But it is important to understand that there are a lot of games that really blew up because of content creators. There's games like Minecraft, like Among Us, like Fortnite, that wouldn't be as big as they are if it weren't for content creators and YouTubers and streamers that were all playing their game. Anything that can be competitive can draw in an audience of varying degrees. Yeah, I get it, golf and StarCraft aren't everyone's things, but they both attract an audience of a certain age and demographic that marketers can use to market to. And it's profitable for the people doing that to do so, for everyone involved. Any game or person playing a game can attract an audience in some shape or form, whether it be 5 viewers or 500,000 viewers, and in spite of any laws or licensing, if the audience can be monetized, they will be. That's what companies care about, is selling to consumers, full period. Thus, the success of a platform like Twitch, where gamers can be themselves, where the biggest esports events in the world are streamed, where there are daily talk shows about video games, where there are awards for the games industry, and where new games are routinely shown in front of hundreds of thousands of people. These are all part of the Twitch culture and zeitgeist, if you will. And so is monetization of the platform, at least for the company. And while ads aren't the ideal form of that, people do enjoy things like subscriptions, bits, and donations. This obviously makes streamers happy because, they're getting some of the money. The company is happy because they're getting portions of the revenue, at least for bits and subscriptions. And the people in the community are happy to support the platform and the streamers that are on the platform who make content that they enjoy. It's entertainment, but also a relationship to an extent. Not a romantic way, but somewhere between friendship and, at worst, public relations. Now, I want to go over the tweet again. Streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they used music they didn't pay for should be more worried about the fact they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. Now, ignoring that first part because that's a topic for another video that I'm actually planning on making soon, he's right that they could do that. However, economically, there's no good reason to do that. Let's take it to an extreme and say that a game like League of Legends is just gone from Twitch because Riot decides they don't want anyone else making money off of League of Legends. While this is entirely illogical given their place in esports, those streamers are going to have to find another game. An obvious choice would be choose another MOBA like, say, Dota 2, which is a direct competitor. But even then, some could go to shooters or even fighting games, or speedrunning. You can see how this would displace a lot of creators and certainly not go well for the companies. Riot would obviously see fading popularity in their games because there aren't people streaming it all the time, and those people with the platform would also be angry with them and encourage others to also be angry. If all these angry people need to play games in order to make money, they're going to go elsewhere and play whatever, because while people may find them through a game, that's not necessarily their reason they're watching in the first place. This is why Twitch uses Amazon Prime for watch parties and why streamers do well with it. They aren't doing well because they're watching a movie. They're doing well because they're someone that people would want to watch a movie with and talk with. And that, in short, is the basis of streaming. That is the entire point. You're playing games, or you're watching someone play games with someone you would want to play games with. And a lot of times, you're obviously watching someone that likes the same games as you, that has the same interests as you, and that you can talk to them about that experience. And that's a lot of what Twitch is. He says that they should pay for the licensing, however, economics goes both ways. What is the incentive for this? All you're gonna do is harm your player base. Less people will know about your game, and those streamers will go to the lowest common denominator because there's plenty of other developers that actually want people to play their games. Some people will literally get viewers making a tier list of streamers they could beat in a fight. And in the grand scheme of things, the gamer matters more than the game. People are there for the creators, the content they're making. Even if it is based around video games, they're there for the personality. Just liking video games happens to be a portion of that personality. It's the same reason why people watch any other review or even the news.